what changed in you?
Kasi like I said, every year it's different. This year, I'll add the first question, it's easier. That's why I think this year is special. Because I didn't exert too much effort to be like the Jesus that we see on TV or some movies. Kasi ngayon, yung iniisip ko sa sarili ko, si Cristo, naging tao, di ba? So all I have to do to be an effective Christ is to embrace my humanity. Yeah, and embrace my humanity. Kaya yung ginawa ko is talagang I became more of a people person. Talagang lahat ng tao sa Santa Ana, talagang I have dinner with the kids, kumakain kami sa kanto, ganun. So parang mas naging tao ko. And that way, I think mas naging madali maging Cristo kasi hindi siya yung clinical person na. So my version now, hindi siya yung parang stuck ng I mean, he's more relaxed. Talagang tao-tao. And even si Lumas, mas naiintindihan daw niya may gustong pahiwatig ng mga lines. So, yun nga, this year is more effortless.
So, curious ako kasi parang ilang years yung ginagawa yan yung anak mo, parang 2 years.
Yes.
In the span of doing it, may pagbabago ba in that community na in a way na kinuna na
I'm gonna do it?
Nakatulong sa community because
yeah.
It's a real thing for them, you know?
Yes.
They're passionate about this community. Iba buong community yun na tutulong to build the Senakulo. So how does your being
my presence
help the community?
With regards to the show itself and yung religious connections ng show, I think in my own little way, parang I kind of inspired some of the community people to join it for the right reason. Okay. Kasi if you wanna join a play like that, hindi naman yun ang Romeo and Juliet na you'll entertain people. Talagang may dahilan kung bakit ginagawa yun that play. So if you join that play, dapat nasa puso mo yung tunay na dahilan kung bakit ka sasali, which is to help share the message through yung talent mo, which is acting. So medyo nasala yung mga tao. Yung parang yung mga para mag-igawan, or to have fun, or as a stepping stone para magka-teleserye. Kasi parang for me, nawawala yung sincerity ng ginagawa mo. So as a whole, I mean, wala naman kasing everyone's equally important in theater, from lead to chorus. So kung united kayo sa package and what you're doing, then it's gonna be a more meaningful production at the end. So I think I was able to show that kasi parang I get to talk to them, hindi ako karubo.
When I did Martir before, may kasabihan sila na, pero yun hindi ako naniniwala. Naniniwala ako yung make our own lang. Pero yung iba doon kasi ng joy, kasi may kasabihan na parang saswertehin ka daw pag nag-join.
I hear that a lot.
Naniniwala ako doon, or what are your thoughts about that statement?
I think if ever may swerte sa kanilang buhay, it's because the play converted them into being a better person. And when you're a good person, I think good things also come. So it's just like a chain reaction. So parang I don't think you should do a play because feeling mo is gonna give you something in return. Parang you do it because mukhang supposed to gawin.
What are the most difficult scenes to do every time you do Jesus Christ?
The most difficult scene for me is the sermon.
Sermon of the Mount.
Yeah, kasi some people would always think it's a crucifixion or the agony of the Jordan. Kasi doon mo ilalabas yung skills mo kung paano nila, kung paano kaya lang mas mahirap sa artista, yung eksena mo, while acting, napapaintindi mo sa tao talaga yung mga yung script. And the sermon is the main, kumbaga yun yung dahilan kung bakit may play. Kasi
yun yung meat.
Yun yung I mean, that's Christ telling people what's right, what to do. So if you do it, and you focus on being a good actor alone, you'll just say your line, and people will focus on how good you are. So parang, it took me 3 years to get that balance na natural si Cristo, syempre larger than life, but then otherwise hindi ka effective sa malayo. But at the same time, talagang it's like you're not an actor, it's like you're a preacher at that moment. Kaya sa akin, I think that was the most difficult.
when the crucifixion scene happens, what goes through your head?
Ano?
Kasi di ba, literal na parang crucified ka
Yeah.
sa ama, sa palm, and everything. What goes through your head when such thing happens? Would that scene
That
happen?
someone actually went through that. Kasi syempre I'm only acting, so with all the fake blood, parang kung you try to imagine how it really felt like to really undergo yung totoong latay, yung totoong saksak, yung totoong pagbali ng buto. And so that makes me parang give out the emotion more. Not because I feel like I'm the one suffering, but because I feel like I'm the reason or one of the reasons why Jesus did this for us. Kaya with that, yung personal Christ ko yung lumalabas. So,
Alam na pag nandun ka na sa taas.
I feel blessed kasi parang not everyone naman really gets the chance to portray that role. Kaya sa akin, kasi sabi kong labas siya sa showbiz life kasi di naman yan, I mean, di naman ako naging pare, di kasi I did that. But I was chosen among the many people to tell the story on stage in front of people, kahit na lima lang nanonood, pero it means I'm out there to share it. So I just feel blessed the whole time, even during the most difficult parts physically, kasi mahirap din magpapago di ba?
Ang haba ng lalakad niyo.
Yeah, mahirap din siya. But I mean, it's a blessing. Kaya walang
Ngayon ba yung Senakulo, may mga political elements pa rin?
Yes, meron.
Ito na ginagawa.
I mean, let's have a
Modern
BTS.
sa
Meron pa rin yung gano'n. Napanood ko yan before.
Kahit na video, I wait for it.
Si Jojo.
Hello? Yeah.
Ay, review lang
Palabas starts on the 21st. But I'm only playing 3 shows out of the 7.
What's your other?
Si Mickey Moreno, na mas nauna sa akin maging 3 shows. Kasi this year, medyo hanging ako at first. Because I was in Probinsyano. Pero yung series namin with Eddie Garcia ended. So I guess it's really part of this year's saga of my life to be part of this.
Si Eddie Garcia.
So did you invite your castmates in Probinsyano na, hey, watch me on? Are you gonna be staging it sa Greenfield?
Yes, we are.
May Greenfield show.
Well, I can invite them. We have a Viber group. Meron kaming Team Don Emilio. So, naging friends ko sila na, yeah, I guess I should invite them.
If there's an actor who's going to ask you, Lance, bakit mo ito ginagawa? What will the answer?
Yun nga, my answer is, ginagawa ko to because I take the invitation of Veloso as, kasi I'm Catholic, diba? So, but you don't have to be Catholic. If you're a person of faith, yung mga ganitong bagay, naniniwala ako na si Lou Veloso ay binulungan ni God to invite me. Diba? It's not Lou Veloso. He's a messenger of God to invite me in particular to do that. And that's the only reason why I'm doing it actually. Nothing to do with the arts or anything.
Paano mag-direct sa Veloso? Kasi we all know him more
As an actor.
collaborative, higpit.
He's very strict, but very loving. Kaya yung pagka-strict niya, hindi masakit.
Strict in what sense? Describe to us yung parang example ng strictness niya.
When he pays attention to the minute detail, kasi malaking production to, halos 100 yung cast. Pero isa lang magkamali sa chorus, kahit na nasa likod, alam niya, nakikita niya. So, ridiculous siya. As in, alam niya, hindi ka makakatakas. Even me.
At kumakanta naman.
Kahit isang word lang yung mag-vocal ako sa he do perfect for sa isang part. So, you respect him for that. Kasi it means talagang for 30 years na eh. Nakaka-bored to watch the same thing every year. But if you love it, you won't get bored, diba?
Hindi naman siya yung parang like Tony Mapesos.
No, not that strict. Hindi siya...
Hindi na strict yung
Hindi siya,
fatal na yun.
Tawag dyan, hindi siya librarian or principal strict. More of, parang father strict. Parang ganun. Parang loving dad strict.
if you do a scene na parang feeling mo hindi siya comfortable, paano yung sinasabi sa'yo?
Yun, that's what I like kasi napaka-honest niya. He doesn't sugarcoat things, which is what's right sa theater. Kasi kung i-sugarcoat mo yan, hindi akalayan ko tama siya or I should do it. But then the fact that he really tells you straight, parang yung kaninang ginawa mong, anong term yun? Yung parang you do your own, hindi ad-lib, parang basta yung nag-i-invento ka na sarili for the betterment of the,
Improvise.
Na-improvise. Yung improvisation mo kanina, I appreciate the effort, pero hindi ko malap eh.
Can you give us a
Sublime.
sample of the sublines of
So, paano mag-work with non-actors? Kasi di ba, this is to be in theater. Hindi naman sila lahat may background on theater aesthetics, yung mga yung objectives. Mostly mga kung saan-saan ka sila.
Yes, tama.
Paano mag-work with them? Ano yung dynamics? Kamusta?
I think nasala sila ng mabuti kasi magagaling sila eh. Parang I don't feel like they're non-actors. And since sa 3 beses kong gumanap, wala pa akong nakasamang amateur yung gano'n. And to think some of them are literally driving tricycles, selling vegetables, but they're very good. So, hindi ko masagot yung tanong kasi magagaling
Wala
talaga
namang mga
sila.
pasaway, yung may maingay during the rehearsal.
May maingay, definitely. Kasi may mga bata. As in kids, like 8 years old. But then,
Mga adult actors.
everyone's very well behaved and everyone is very professional. So, kaya refreshing yung production.
So, hindi ka comfortable?
Yes. Kilala mo pala yun?
Yeah, kasi I did that
Yeah.
that time.
Siya pa
Kung ano
din.
yung role niya yung parang.
Siya pa din. Sumisigaw pa din.
So, hindi ka comfortable, mas challenge ka sa kanila?
Ano ba?
Hindi ka, as in, kasi you did this for 2 years na, or, alam mo yun, nakapot. Hindi ka comfortable na, alam mo yun, kasi nga sabi mo, sala na sila. You're even challenged to do it along with
Yeah. Kasi actually, tingin ko pa nga sa kanila, senior eh. Yung mga ibang community people na nauna sa akin, I treat them with respect. Kasi sa lugar niya, I mean, I'm not Lance Raymundo. I'm a member of the community. I mean, this whole country is one community. So, I mean, we're all, so, I put myself in that situation and bago ako doon, sila matagal na. So, I give them the due respect. Kaya maganda yung samahan ng mga tao.
So your alternate is versus Vicky Moreno.
Yeah.
So sino mas magaling?
Wag daw ganun.
Yeah, you can.
Have you seen him performing a role?
We rehearse every other day.
Okay.
Pag siya, nandun ako, audience.
Nabalog mo siya.
Pag ako,
So kamusta siya? For your point of view. For your point of view.
May mga magagawa akong hindi ko magagawa, and likewise, may mga nagagawa siya, hindi ko magagawa. It's what makes our performances special also.
Kaya it's more about the hero.
Hindi ko naman siya.
Approval ka siya.
Oh my God.
At least, I think sa panahon ngayon, mas mukha siyang Cristo kaysa sa akin.
Talaga? Mas pa yung sinigin niya?
No, I mean, he has longer hair. Ako, I'm clean cut, but I mean, this is my
interpretation.
Sorry, but I have to ask, how does it feel like to be half naked?
Well, yung sa human aspect, no, I'm glad that I'm fit kasi mako-conscious ako if I'm not. Kasi tao pa din ako eh. Pero bilang if I wanna go deeper into it, dapat hindi yun magmamatter. Kasi who knows naman what Christ really looks like. But then, syempre hindi ako fake. I mean, I'm a very honest person and that's the reason why I'm also dieting. Kaya hindi ako nag-order ngayon.
Bawal ang poundage.
Because my loincloth has gotten smaller. I think iba yung designer this year.
Gusto mas sexier yung white cloth mo?
It is, actually. Kasi
Nag-java yan?
baka yun yung di ko lang. Pero dati kasi parang yung may sa gitna, yung parang for the Ibarat. Ngayon kasi yung ganyan. So,
parang lang siya, parang bruise na.
parang yung whatever, yung binabalot na. Yeah.
Can you sing us a song from, nakalimutan ko na yung title, pero I think the popular song by Vince. Si Vince lahat ng di ba? Jesus, lahat ng music o yung lang.
Walang bago na.
Parang,
Ayun, yun pala.
Yeah. So that, okay, can you sing us a sample?
Isa lang ang bayan mo, dapat mong mahalin. Ituwid ang bantut, guloy iyong ayusin. Yeah, it's a simple song.
What's the title of that?
Bayan ko.
Bayan.
How many songs are there in the full set?
Siguro mga 7 or 8, but I only have 2 songs.
All the stations, yung whatever nakalap for the stations happen, di ba? Yung the entire Senakulo.
From, hindi naman pinapakita lahat. Pero may mga symbolism that covers from his birth. And there's a child Jesus that sort of looks like me. He's around 10 years old.
You know, casting director.
It's like he'll grow up to be like me. Magaling yung casting.
Gano'n karami nanonood every year?
Marami. As in, sa daan, halos cheek to cheek yung mga tao. Greenfield, surprisingly, I mean, it's parang people aren't used to having that there, so they always have jazz nights. But then, it draws the crowd. As in, it's like you're watching a concert.
Do you think more young people should be part of such activities?
Definitely, kasi young people are the ones who subvert the stories. That's why, actually, that's one of the reasons kung bakit this year, pinabayaan nilang I look contemporary like this. For the younger people to identify more that, everybody can be like, can be Christ.
You can be an all things to all men.
Aside from the Senakulo, ano yung plano mo ngayon po?
Wala, kasi we're performing during Senakulo.
After the
May tours din ba?
what are your next projects?
After the Senakulo, Byxbuzz gonna push me for another show. I don't know what it is yet, but then that's what they told me.
Kasi ano yung ka na?
Kailan ba?
Kailan pa yan?
Last quarter of 2017.
Oh, bago.
Plus, I'll finally have a new song.
Wow. Sa wakas.
Sino nagpo-compose?
This time, humingi na lang ako sa Viva.
Sila na.
I have over 200 songs. But then, I wanna really, really come back. So, I think they should know better what the people want. Kasi syempre,
So, original at hindi cover.
as an original, pero ibig sabihin kasi ako, syempre, iba rin yung circle ko. So, there's some things that I really like and I think that's really awesome, but maybe that's not what people want. So, humble naman ako. So, sabi ko, kahit hindi ako magsulat, para magbigay na lang kayo ng alam nyo magiging hit, I'd be happier than it.
If there's one price
and I invited Shan to be the director of the video.
Yes!
If there's one price teaching na gusto mo talaga mas spread to everyone, what ano yun?
Sermon of the Mount.
Happy or, mapalad ang mga mapagkumbaba.
Sa Ten Commandments,
Beatitudes.
ano yung feeling?
Yes.
Sa Ten Commandments, ano yung feeling mo pinaka-important?
Can't imagine. Thou shalt not covet your neighbor's goods. Because we shouldn't be jealous of other people. We should be happy for each other. And that's what makes life better. Kasi when you don't look at kung anong meron ng iba and you focus on, the simple things you have, you'll find happiness. And when you have that happiness, you'll be a better person. And if you're a good person, iwas gulo, the whole world's gonna benefit. Yeah.
Anong diet ni Lance Raymundo preparing for the role?
Well, I'm lucky kasi may sponsor ako sa food, yung Live Well Meals.
Okay.
So, they send me food from Monday to Saturday.
What does it consist of?
Yung Live Well Meals, it's parang pack meal company na depende sa need mo eh. Kunwari masyado kang payat, yung nutritionist nila will give you food for you to gain.
For 1 week or for 1
For as long as you subscribe.
Okay.
May mga package sila. Yung sa akin naman, it's to maintain yung pagkain ko. Sila yung nagpapadala and it's good. It's like, I'm not saying it because we're online, pero it's actually like you're eating in a restaurant. Hindi na sila sacrifice on taste. Like, I have steaks, siguro it's more like everything.
So hindi ka na nag-cheat because you're satisfied with
Kasi masarap eh. So, but then, if I'm out and they give me a burger, I'd eat it.
Okay. Pero ano yung pearl of great price from the diet?
The what? My
Pearl of great price.
like on
Yung
Saturdays.
cheating.
Yeah, Saturdays
Oh.
or Sundays. My favorite food is pizza and burgers. Fast food.
Ilang calories ka naka? Iba-iba yun.
Actually, I don't know.
Kaya na siya na
Alam
talaga.
ng
Nutritionist lang. Yung nutritionist na nag-ano.
Kaya lang yung sa subscription, tapos
Yeah, pero hindi ko alam.
Oh, yes.
Sarap naman eh.
Ganun siya ka.
Kaya naman Da Vinci Code emote ngayon yung Senakulo. Parang
Ngayon,
jowa ko si Mary Martin.
hindi, ngayon parang sobrang simple. Which is what's good. As in, walang,
Parang is going up to the
hindi artsy, hindi, as in simple lang. Kasi yun yung kailangan naman eh. I mean, they have the movies to watch anyway.
Oh. Ano?
Yeah.
Parang kung may, di ba you're Catholic?
Yeah.
Anong paniniwala ng Katoliko ang hindi ka agree?
Paniniwala
Paniniwala ng mga Katoliko na hindi ka agree?
Di ako agree.
Oo.
Parang wala naman.
At naman yun, parang,
Or baka may mga hindi ako alam.
or mga panata.
I don't claim to know too many things.
How about mga panata ang Katoliko?
Mga panata. Yung panata kasi, I think, hindi naman yun dahil Katoliko ka. I think personal yun. I think Pilipino pa nga talaga. Sa akin, whatever makes you feel good will help you. Kasi kahit na Katoliko ako, I respect the beliefs of everyone, including Christians, Muslims, Buddhists. Kasi kung anong belief ang magiging effective para maging mabuting tao, happy ako na nandun ka. Diba? So even if you're not a Catholic, as long as your faith makes you good, then I'm happy for you.
Okay. Thank you.